What's cracking, y'all? You are now watching Boo TV. Appreciate you for stopping in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and let's get into the topic for today. What's cracking, y'all? Back with another LeBron James video. This one from Dutch T. LeBron back in, I guess it was his rookie year? Let me see. No, it was not his rookie year. So the 2006 season, which he had a pretty good individual campaign that season. 2006 season, or the year 2006, however you want to look at it, on the David Letterman show. Is this our very first LeBron James recommendation? Or at least the first one in a while. Appreciate you, Dutch T. Let's get into it. Called Mike Black Jesus, apparently.
Welcome to the show.
Oh, man, happy to be here.
Great pleasure to have you here. We got some Sports Illustrated here. I think this is fascinating. If you just tell us, I guess this is while you were in high school, right?
Yeah,
this
while I
was
was in high school.
2002.
Exactly.
Now, you're a
Saint
high school
Vincent.
kid, and now when
Saint
I was
Mary.
in high school, I had a paper out and couldn't get dates. What was your high school experience? What was it like for you? I mean, it must have been crazy in a way, right?
It was great. You got an opportunity to get on a national scale. Some of our games in high school was televised nationally.
That's right.
And, we did a great job my senior year, able to go out there and win every last one of our games and win a national championship. So,
Yeah.
It turned out the way I wanted it.
Pretty good. But what was... How did the team do the next year after you graduated?
Oh, they didn't win a national championship. Or the state championship, or the conference championship, or any championship.
And for you as a kid, what was it like? I mean, you go to school every day, and then people must have just been constantly bothering you and slapping you on the back and whatever they do.
I think our school was very. They was getting used to it. I think we kind of spoiled our school.
I would
they
think
were
so.
so used to winning, and we go at it every day. So our school was great. I think I had a lot of fun there.
Here's November 2003. This is your rookie season with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, how was that rookie year? Was it as big an adjustment, not as big an adjustment? What did it seem like to you in this perspective now?
Well, I think when I look back on it, I wasn't as good of a player that I am now, of course.
You're getting better because you know the
I've gotten better
competition?
with the competition. I've gotten better with the experience. You go on so many road trips. You go in a lot of different cities. So I wasn't used to flying from city and city out. So that was kind of the biggest adjustment for me.
It's a fatiguing way to make a living.
Yeah,
I mean, night in and night out.
Mentally, if you're not prepared to go play basketball night in and night out, it can wear and tear.
Do you like playing professional ball in your hometown? Is that a good thing for a kid?
It's a blessing for me. You get an opportunity to have your friends and family there at every home game. And then you get an opportunity to help a franchise out that hasn't been so good, in the past years. So it's a challenge.
The Cleveland Cavaliers have been around for a long, long time, and until you joined the team, I don't believe they'd ever won a game. It's a remarkable. I may be wrong. I'll have to double check that. Okay, now here we go. January 2005, best ever. How does that make you feel when you see that in print? That's.
Well, I have to keep working. It makes me know that, every night you go out on the court, people was looking at that magazine saying, okay, if you're the best ever, then you got to prove it to us. So,
right.
It keeps me humble.
And this is, let's see, 2006, April, leading Cavaliers to their first playoff appearance in 8 years. Wow. So now, of course, by the way, what's the deal? The Sports Illustrated cover jinx. Apparently that they waived that for you, didn't they? You didn't suffer that at all, did you?
No, not at all.
So now we get into the playoffs last year, and now people are starting to think, okay, here we go. What do you think?
It was, to be out the previous 2 years, my rookie year and sophomore campaign, to finally get an opportunity to be into the playoffs, the biggest stage in basketball. And to go out there my first game and had the kind of game I had, and to win that basketball game was probably one of the best feelings I've ever had, besides playing basketball.
Yeah. Was there, when you were a kid, who did you look up to? Who was, in your mind, your game you were playing? Whose game were you playing in your mind?
Wow, I love Michael Jordan. Mm-hmm. The way that he approached the game, the way that he led his troops when he went out on the court, and his never say die attitude, man, was something I always looked up to.
Maybe it didn't work out chronologically. I'm guessing did you ever get to play any kind of game with him?
No. Never got an opportunity to compete against him.
Yeah. You meet him? You know him?
Yeah. Let me tell you a story, as a matter of fact.
Is he lying? Because I thought they played no cameras. Wasn't there like an open gym? And Mike and LeBron were on opposite teams? I believe LeBron James was still in high school at the time. And I heard they met. I don't know. This might be cap. This might be some LeBron James cap. Or I could just be wrong. I can admit that, but I'm pretty sure I've heard that on several occasions.
The first, so I'm growing up and I'm watching, this guy, Michael Jordan. I think all you guys know him, I think. So I'm growing up watching this guy on TV every day, and I'm like, wow, he's an amazing basketball player. Hopefully someday I get an opportunity to meet him. So I think it was my junior year in high school. I go up to Chicago and I go to a gym called Hoops where he plays basketball in the summertime. And I didn't know he was going to be there. But I seen him walking towards me, and it was kind of like he was walking on air. I had to pinch myself. Is that Michael? Who? And it's like
maybe I misunderstood what he said and heard him wrong. I thought he said that he never met Mike. My apologies.
Like he was like Black Jesus to me. Like I was like, are you finally here?
Did I die? Am I in heaven?
Yeah. So that was like one of the best feelings.
Now,
I've
had
ever
he,
had.
at that point in your life, in your basketball career, had he heard of you? Did he know of you?
Well, yeah, I think he did. He called me a young fella, of course.
Yeah.
And just basically told me to keep working at it, and someday I can get to the NBA. I was a junior in high school, so. I guess he told me something right, and I just kept working at it.
Yeah. And now you played on the American team for the World Championships, and it was in Japan, is where it was, Tokyo?
Exactly.
Now, it seems to me that there's one game that the United States clearly ought to be better at than anybody else in the world. And, soccer, we'll give them soccer. They can pretty much have soccer. Baseball, you can understand where there might be some competition here and there, but basketball, how is it possible that a team of all-stars from the United States loses the World Championship?
I think when you grow up as a kid, the only thing that you want to become is to be on the Olympic team or on the World Championship team. Mm-hmm. And as Americans, when we grow up, we say, as basketball players, we want to grow up to be in the NBA. So, those kids grow up wanting to be on the World Championship team. I think it means more to them. I think now that we haven't become victorious in number one, I think it's starting to mean a little bit more to us.
Yeah.
I really, and it means a little bit more when we go out on that court that's saying that, guys, even though we're the USA team and, guys not going to just fall down for you guys anymore. And I think it's starting to mean more to us.
And what was the mood of the team like that when you come home with the bronze and not the gold?
I think, honestly, the difference between the 2004 Olympics and the 2006 World Championship, the attitude was totally different. Mm-hmm. I think when we came home this past summer, we was very positive. We was very excited about the progress we made in such short time. And just like I just said, I think we understand how big it is. Yeah. And we understand that when we go out there and play basketball, it's not just for us. It's for the whole United States of America.
And it's a little ironic because I'm guessing that the United States and United States basketball has made the rest of the world better at basketball.
Right. I think, the game of basketball worldwide now is phenomenal.
Yeah.
You got, I think it was like 68 either current or past NBA players in the World Championship game. So, the game is great. I think the competition is awesome.
What was your free throw shooting percentage last season?
70s?
Not too good. not like I wanted
68?
to be. 78.
78. Well,
78%.
Yeah, I'm not very good. I was mostly a defensive wizard.
I don't know why I thought he was like low 70s to high 60s. Wasn't there one season where he shot like 68? Or am I going crazy? Hold on. I knew that fool was lying. He always got to lie about something. 78. He might have been joking, but I don't think it was. No, I knew it was like low 70s. Yeah, he was like 73%. Then the year after that, he was like 69. I don't ever think there was only one season where he shot under 68. And golly, he shot 66% in his first year with the Lakers. I think that was his lowest free throw percentage. So I was like, man, 78, that don't sound right. Anywho, hey man, LeBron has always looked up to Michael Jordan since he was a kid. Now, he's kind of got this war. He's trying to push this narrative. He's trying to push that he's the GOAT. And he said it, and he's doubled and tripled down on it. And he thinks he's better than Michael Jordan. But he's entitled to his opinion. But I vehemently disagree. But, Jordan was one of his idols growing up. Probably his biggest idol growing up. And obviously, he wears Jordan's numbers everywhere he goes. Black Jesus. Is it me, or did Reggie Miller originally coin that phrase for Michael Jordan? Black Jesus. Anyway, let me know about it. Check out our LeBron James playlist. Dutch T, I appreciate you for sharing this one with me. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified. Catch you on the next one. We out, baby.